Hey there folks, CrossFlux and BrokenIdeas here with the next arc of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. Last time we ended the GX era off with a bang by having a special guest on the channel. So if you guys actually liked that, let us know and maybe we can get some other guests on the channel in the future. But for today's episode, we are headed into the Synchro era, and I have nothing else to say other than let's rev it up. So, 24 packs of the Duelist Genesis. I always personally felt like the Synchro era had a pretty good start to the introduction of their new gameplay mechanic. Like, for example, I know Lynx and to an extent Xyz monsters kind of had a rough first showing. They didn't really get good until a couple packs into their mechanical introduction, which left a sour taste in a lot of players' mouths from what I can gather. The Synchro era, on the other hand, I don't think many people really complained about Synchros too much, other than just old school players who really weren't on board with change in any regard. And to an extent, I almost sort of felt the same way. Like, you know, change is hard to get used to no matter what it is you're talking about. But speaking of change, there's my first Synchro pull of the series, Magical Android. Not a great card by any means, but it is generic and could be useful. Ooh, actually right next to that, Mind Master. Nice. That card's banned for a reason, which for us shouldn't be too abused, but you know, overall, it could be useful. But yeah, as far as early Synchro stuff goes, you got Stardust Dragon, you got Red Dragon Archfiend, you got YuGiOh Guardian. You know, you got a lot of really good power cards in here that were released right at the start. Now granted, the tuner side of things left a bit to be desired. Honestly, a lot of these early game tuners were not that great, and of course you can't run Synchros without the tuners. So the two had sort of a balancing act that Konami had to figure out how to balance. Alright, so far I'm scrolling through here. I've pulled a few of the new Gladiator Beast monster, which I'm sure is something BrokenIdeas is going to be looking forward to. I am not, considering that deck is already really tough. I'm afraid to try and combat it as it is. I'm not sure how many Oystermeisters I've pulled, but that's at least my second one, I believe. So if I ever return to my big fish strategy, that could be useful in the future. Pairing that, of course, with the fish depth charges. I've also been pulling quite a bit of this new Psychic type, which, oh yeah, of course, Psychic types. That was introduced alongside Synchros as well. I remember really liking the Psychics when they first came out. I thought their gameplay mechanic was a bit unique. I liked their designs. I liked the idea of Psychic being a new type. Because it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! Was lacking in monster types. I mean, there were, 16, 18, something like that, monster types in the game? So, adding one that late into the card game's history definitely seemed like a strange move at the time. Oh, hold on, what is this? Fiendish Engine Omega. I don't think it's that great of a card. Well, it's actually not that bad. It produces a token every turn. Granted, you get the token during your end phase, so it's not like you can really do too much with it, but it might have its uses in a dedicated machine build. And believe it or not, I think that's my playset of Herald of the Orange Light, a card that still sees play today in both Drytron and I think Madolche players use it as well. This is definitely where hand traps started to be a thing. Stardust Dragon is a pool that I was not expecting to get, but I did get it. So you can take that, Shadow Wolf. Looks like I got a Stardust Dragon. Second to last pack nonetheless. Wow, we've been blazing through these packs. Overall, nothing too spectacular other than the Stardust itself. Let's see, was that anything in the close? Not really. But hey, you know what? I got the Stardust. This pack overall wasn't that great in terms of generic cards. It's kind of, you know, just the first wave of Synchro stuff, so that's what the focus of the pack was. Can't really expect too much else from that. Overall, I think I pulled about as well as I could have hoped. So let's go ahead and add this to collection, and I'll see you guys in the deck lab.
Alrighty, today we are opening 24 packs of Duelist Genesis. There's a few things I'm looking for. Mostly just want Stardust, obviously. So let's see if we can get Stardust. We did not get Stardust so far. Okay. I know there's like a light sworn spell and a beast trap I like. Okay, there's our first synchro. I guess any synchro will do, but there we go. Stardust. Alright, I literally don't care if we get anything else. Oh, we did get light sworn barrier. Okay. I think the light sworn card I'm looking for is a spell, but cool. Ooh, another Stardust. Shield warrior. Gon gun no gun. Go go no whoa. Go go. No. YuGiOh guardian. Okay. Ooh, another gladiator beast. I don't know if that one's any good. I'll have to read them. No. Oh. What's in our last pack? Okay. I'm gonna have to look through this and see if I got all the stuff I wanted, or most of it. I mean, there really wasn't too much I wanted. I got 2 Stardust, so I'm happy no matter what. So, that's everything. Let's go see what synchros we can add.
Outside of pulling some sick synchros, I didn't actually pull anything to massively change up any of my deck strategies. So instead of advancing forward, I'm looking back into the past and salvaging up an older strategy. Say hello again to Big Fish. I scrapped the Heart of the Underdog engine because it was just a little too slow and a little too inconsistent. In its place, I've thrown in some fish depth charges in hopes of grinding out some advantage that way, before slamming Broken Ideas into the ground with my superior monster strength. Honestly, I'm not super confident with this deck. This is essentially a caveman Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and my opposition is either going to be Lightsworn or Gladiator Beast. But even if I do lose, I'm currently ahead on the scoreboard, and I could use an additional pity point. So, let's just see how this does.
Alright, went back to Lightsworn for this week, because I really wanted to give it another try. Slimmed it down, took out a few things, mostly 1 Chaos Sorcerer, because you don't really need more than 1. Took out the trains, because they're a little slow. Like, yeah, they can come in handy, but they're a little slow. Also, had to make room for the new tuners. Well, pretty much the only tuner right now, Krebens. And he's good. He's a good tuner. He's, you know, you can save him. He gives you some protection to keep him around. Really, the only synchro we can actually get out right now is Magical Android with him. Can't really get Stardust or YuGiOh yet, but, you know, they're here for the future. So, that'll be fun. Focus is still Lightsworn pretty much right now. That's fine, because I think they're really good and I really like playing them, and I really want at least one other deck that's good besides the Glad Beasts. And I'm not sure we could do too much synchro-wise with them anyway. So, Lightsworn it is.
Let's rev it up!
Alright, we're back after a break from not only fighting each other, but a break from recording the series as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. I've been waiting for Synchro, and I really hate that we didn't have the opportunity to record it because we were busy with other stuff.
I know, we breezed right through my least favorite season of Yu-Gi-Oh, but then we stopped right before my favorite.
Well, I wouldn't quite calling it breezing through, because GX was a slog no matter how much you look at it.
Yeah.
But it's time to rev it up with the Synchro era. Did you pull anything good?
Maybe.
I guess I'll have to find out then, huh?
I don't know how to do that question in this series because I can't tell you what I got. And if I say that I did great, well, that might be a spoiler. Especially if it's like a pack where there's only like 2 good cards in the whole thing.
True.
Set. And
Now the question for me becomes, what deck are you running? Because you have a lot of options at your disposal. Meanwhile, honestly, I have Dark World, and that's kind of about it. I mean, my insect deck isn't too bad, but it definitely leaves much to be desired.
Well, I'm sure you'll find out in a second.
Well, no matter what card I play, it's going to reveal what I'm on. So I'll just go ahead and search for my field spell. Is that okay?
That should be fine.
A Legendary Ocean.
Fish.
Yep, I'll activate it and say hello to not quite Big Fish, but he's Big Fish in heart.
But I don't want big fish.
I'll proceed to battle and hit for 19.
Okay, that was a Knight Assailant.
Okay, so he's going to die. That's sad. Alright, I'll set one card and throw it over. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to bring for today's duel. I kind of just wanted to, you know, kind of do a clean slate sort of thing. I got a few good cards from the new set, but not really enough to where I could actually start Synchro Summoning.
Okay, Jane. Attack.
Alright, so it is Light Sworn.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will be taking 1800.
I wanted a break from Gladiator Beast. I'll probably regret it, but I wanted to do something different.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I'll bring out another Space Mambo. And with 1900 attack, I'll hit over. Oh, also you would have milled, was it 2 at the end of your turn?
Right.
Yeah, 2 cards.
1, 2. There we go.
Alright, so now Jane is dead with 100 damage. And that's gonna be it. I'm playing Caveman Yu-Gi-Oh! Here against Lightsworn. We'll see how well it goes.
Set. Pass.
Alright, I got you on the ropes then. I will summon out a new monster, the Oyster Meister. Try to say that 5 times fast.
I like his design. He looks like an oyster frog man.
Yeah, he's pretty neat. Alright, 1800 attack should be big enough to get over whatever you have.
Okay.
Lumina, really?
Yeah, I don't really have much else in my hand.
Well, if you didn't have anything good in your hand, you could have used her ability to swarm the field.
Oh, I forgot. I can't read. What? You hit me with the big fish?
Yeah, so that's 1900. Yeah, it's been quite a while since we've used any of our Progression Series decks.
Yeah,
so you guys are gonna have to forgive us
I
if
probably
we forget
need
what
to
to do.
relearn some stuff here. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, it's another Jane.
And attack, Mumbo.
And attack boost is sizable, 21 to my 19, so I actually take 200 here.
Okay.
Alright, is there anything else?
No, so I have to mill again.
Okay.
Mill. Mill. Ah!
Alright, well, you lose a Graceful Charity. I get one.
No.
Yep. So draw 3, discard 2. The sad thing is I don't know what to get rid of. I'll get rid of a big fish and some guy. Jane's at 18, which is the same as my monster.
But do you feel like crashing?
Huh. Alright, if my math is correct, I might have it here. We'll see. So, I will normal summon a second oyster.
Okay.
I'm going to Monster Reborn my Terror King Salmon.
Okay.
And I'm going to Change of Heart your Jane. Alright, I'm going to go to battle phase and try and end this. So, Oystermeister attack for 18.
Glorious Illusion.
Okay, so yeah, that'll bring back what? A
Jane?
Jane or something? Yeah. Alright, either I crash with the Jane or I call back my attack. Either way, I think I still have enough damage, so I'll just let the attack continue and we'll crash. And then if you don't have anything else, these 3 together are going to be just enough, because that's going to be 18 and 26 and then 18.
Yep.
Ooh. Alright, well. Big fish, you know, never underestimate the power of Unga Bunga. Alright, well, you get to choose. You going first again?
I'm gonna try.
Try and set up that graveyard early. See what you're up to.
Chain and end my turn.
Alright, well, you got 2 in the grave right off the bat.
Change of heart.
Let's see, 1800 attack is not fun, but that's what 1850 attack is for. I will attack over.
Okay.
Alright, main 2, I will set 1 and end my turn. Now, I did just remember that since we dueled Shadow Wolf last week, it's been kind of a weird thing since we haven't dueled each other in a while. Like, our decks could have changed a lot, because that episode we opened the reprint packs, so there were a lot of good stuff in that. Alright. Space Mambo! Alright, are you ready to Mambo?
Which?
Okay, well, you do get a search. That's not fun.
Lumina.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Alright, 1850. I'm gonna try and get some damage in while I can. And I guess that's it.
Okay. Pot of green.
Ugh.
Set this. Mystical space. This.
Well, that sucks.
Phew.
It was a newly pulled Mirror Force.
Ooh. Summon Lumina. Discard. Discard you. Get chain. Okay, let's banish you. Banish you.
Ah, great. Which one is it?
This one.
Alright, it's just a sorcerer. He's still bad, but...
Should I use his effect or should I just beat you up?
Well, if you use an attack, you'll get more damage in, but banishing is always good. If you're afraid of me reviving or whatever.
Banish Gaga Goo 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 Gagoo.
Goo goo boo.
Goo Goo Boo.
Now he's banished.
Banish, that's illegal. Fiend will attack your fish.
Alright, so I'll take 400, and then I'll take 1,000 from you.
Yeah. And then...
Alright, I'm gonna need something good. I'm also gonna Mystical Space your back row.
No.
Alright, then I'm going to activate Premature Burial to revive my Space Mambo. But I'll immediately sacrifice it for my Terror King Salmon.
Okay.
It really sucks, but I have to beat over this Chaos Sorcerer.
Can I ever have him for more than a turn?
More than one turn. I don't know. That was my experience with him as a kid.
2,300. And I can't ever have him for more than a turn. I never even get to attack with him.
Yeah, that's honestly my experience with him as a kid. Like, my kid really crappy deck was bad, and yet somehow, yeah, I had a Chaos Sorcerer, you know, because he's like a common card or whatever. But, yeah, I remembered him not actually being that good as a kid because, yeah, for whatever reason, I could never keep him on the field. Either he'd get fissured or, you know, just, yeah, attacked over or something like that.
Okay, sorry, I was supposed to mill 5 last turn, and I did not do that.
Oh, yeah, because Jane is 2 and Lumina's 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Ooh, alright, well, at least you lost a monster reborn.
Let me use Lumina's ability. I'll get rid of this to revive.
Pitching a Trunade is normally a bad idea, but
Probably Chain.
yeah, we don't have anything.
And then
Building up a big wall,
summon weapons.
or you're building up to something nasty.
And then grave.
Alright, are you doing it? Are you performing the first Synchro Summon of our progression series? It's 5 levels. Okay, the magical android.
Now I gotta do something I really don't like doing.
Are you gonna have to pull my signature technique?
Crash.
The crash?
Crash.
It's effective.
Yeah, I summoned a dang synchro and all I could do with it was crash.
Well, it opened the way for 3,600 damage.
Yeah, it did. Does that mean I win? Or
No,
did you take that
I'm
much?
still alive.
Okay. You took it all at once.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I mill 4.
Mill 4, yeah.
Mill.
Keep losing all your spells and traps.
No, I'm not losing what I want to lose because, well, that's just my luck.
Alright, activate my field. I got that 1 turn too late. I'll attack over a Jane while I can for 200 damage, and that's all I can do.
Oh, I think I can do this. Yeah, I can. I can finally summon him. Judgment Dragon.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so not only did you Synchro Summon in this duel, but now you drop Judgment Dragon too?
Yes.
This is overkill.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Kill everything.
You're gonna use his ability, or are you just gonna attack with him?
I want to kill everything.
Kill everything.
I think if I attack with him, you'll die, so...
Yeah, I'm dead no matter which way you
Jane
take.
goes...
So I take 100,
And then
I'll take
he's
3,000.
more than enough to do the rest.
Yep.
Yay! One of my
man.
favorite cards. I've summoned him now.
Yeah, I know. Judgment Dragon's strong.
I think that's the first time I've summoned him.
I believe so.
Very good.
Alright, the tiebreaker. I think I'm just gonna go second again, and I really need that extra card. This deck is so slow, I need all the resources I can get.
Well, while you sit there doing that, I'm gonna get Pot of Greed.
So basically, if I had gone first, then I would have gotten Pot of Greed, right? Isn't that how that works?
Probably with our luck, yeah.
You ever wish you had a save state machine in real life?
I have no idea what to do. I mean, I guess.
Because, like, you know, you could save, like, make a save point, and then just reload. It'd be really useful, but I feel like it would get really boring after a while.
I mean...
Because at what point, what's real? If you could just keep redoing everything until everything's perfectly your way or whatever?
Yeah, that would be boring, probably. But...
Alright, Aaron and Pass. I believe she mills you by 3.
Oh, right. 3. No!
Reiko and Jane. Well, those are Lightsworns by name in your grave, so you're closer to Judgment already. Alright, I'm gonna search for my field.
You do that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and activate it. And then I'm gonna summon my big fish.
I don't want your big fish.
Alright, I'll attack for 400.
400.
Alright, I'm gonna set one, and it's your move. I feel like it's kind of a race against the clock with Lightsworn. They're constantly milling themselves, so it's like eventually they're gonna drop the Judgment Dragon and then you're dead. So it's just a matter of, can you kill them before they kill you?
I think my best bet is to set. Pass.
Got you on the run with my big gnarly fish.
Maybe.
Alright, I will bring out another fish.
It's always the combo.
There's always a bigger fish.
Sangan.
Sangan, yep.
Gimme.
Critter.
Where is she? Gimme.
Critter searching Lumina. Yeah, she's probably your best bet. Alright, but I'm gonna sink in 2,000.
2,000.
Alright, your turn.
10. I'm gonna get Jane.
Trying to make some plays again, are you?
Oh, right, I gotta discard something.
Yeah, it does. It costs a
I
discard.
discard this.
Snipe.
And then battle phase.
Okay, going straight to battle.
And Jane attacks big fish.
Alright, you beat me by 100.
Whoopee. And then I think I end my turn.
Alright, well, that went better than I thought it would, so...
How much between the two of them?
5.
5. 1. It's always graceful charity.
She knows she's overpowered. She's just trying to...
Heavy still.
Oh my goodness, just nothing but spells and traps. It's really just a race against the clock. Like, I gotta beat you before you can drop something nasty on me.
But by beating me, you give me more ammo.
Yeah, I know. That's why I gotta actually beat you. I will normal summon my Sea Serpent Warrior.
Okay.
And I'll go to battle.
Okay.
Alright, so my Space Mambo's at 19. So I'll attack Jane for 100.
Wah.
And then I'll attack for another 1,000 damage.
Wah.
And I think that's it. I was really close to killing you that turn.
Well, looky what I can do.
Look what I can do!
I'm going to summon the big,
You really gonna do it again?
the ultimate, the majestic Judgment Dragon.
JD. A number 1.
A number 2. And then...
Alright, upon summon, I'm just gonna go ahead and torrential. Because I'm gonna lose my monsters anyways. I know it. So at least this way your Judgment Dragon's dead.
Okay, wait. I'm going... Okay. 1,500.
Trying to make a big splash here. You don't do it.
Body?
My body. Yeah, that'll keep it safe.
Yay. Okay, I'm not going to use his effect, surprisingly. I think what I'll do
Oh, okay.
is activate this. Glorious Illusion.
Okay, so that can
So
revive.
then I will get, I think, Lumina?
Okay, so you can
Where is
chain
she?
more special
She's
summons.
right here. Okay, let me get Lumina. I will discard Beckoning Light. I will get Jane.
Okay.
I will normal summon a Jane.
Oh, jeez.
And
Okay.
then I will
You're not done?
banish a dark and
Uh,
banish, I don't think it matters. Banish a
I
light
find myself in stormy waters.
and summon the last card in my hand.
It's not even Chaos Sorcerer this time, it's the card.
Yeah, it's the card.
It's
I
the card.
got the 2 hard to summon dragons I never get to summon on the same game. I think I'll just have both Janes attack your fishes.
So I'll take 100, and then I take 200.
Yeah, and then you take 3,000, and then you take another 3,000,
1,000, and then
and then you
Lumina's
take another
1,000.
1,000.
Oh, okay, actually I am still alive. I thought I
Barely.
was dead there.
And turn.
And turn. Alright, so Judgment Dragon mills you by 4.
Okay. Mill.
Jane's will mill you by 2 each, so that's
No.
another 4.
Mill.
Lumina mills you by 3. And Glorious Illusion mills you by 2.
Mill.
If I can survive one more turn, you'll deck yourself out. Alright, can I do this?
No.
Dark Hole.
No. No.
The ultimate
What?
tide turner. Dark Hole. Well, I'm not gonna deck you out this way.
Oh.
Alright, normal summon Goo Goo Gaga. And Oh, I can't premature burial. I don't have the life points for it.
No.
You win this round. Yeesh, man, if I had just a few more life points, I could have killed you there, because I could have revived.
Well,
As it is,
I
it's
can't believe
2050.
I did all that, and I think that you still win.
Well, it comes down to your top deck. I mean, you got some
You
good
know
cards.
my luck. You know my drawing luck. Nope. You set this.
Alright, start turn. Can I close it out? Have MST to destroy your back
I
row.
did. You win.
Oh, wow. That was really close.
Yeah.
I thought for sure I was dead.
Yeah.
Jeez, in the face of Judgment Dragon and Chaos Emperor, like, that was probably one of the scariest moments in my dueling career. Sad thing is, it just wasn't quite enough damage on the board. You were really close, but I just had that dark hole.
How does someone summon Judgment Dragon and Chaos Emperor at the same time?
Well, you had a pretty slow start, so you weren't able to get in a little bit of early damage. I was the one who was able to get some early damage in with my big monsters, so that was probably part of it.
I mean, maybe.
It's one of those situations.
Cool. It was a cool fight.
It's one of those situations. I think technically you probably could have won. So, looking back on it, you had Chaos Emperor Dragon. I believe with the errata, you can only use this effect if that's literally the only effect that you use this turn. So that means if that was the only thing you did was like normal, actually your normal summon wouldn't have mattered. Just drop the Sed and then use this effect to clear our boards and hand. Because that would have gotten Dark Hole out of my hand. But you had no way of knowing that I had Dark Hole in hand.
No.
And then again, you would have lost Judgment Dragon in your hand. So it's like, at the time, that's literally the incorrect
Well, I
move.
think having the ability to summon Judgment Dragon and getting rid of him is stupid.
Yeah. That's the problem. It's like, hindsight, that would have been the correct move. But in the moment...
You can't do hindsight.
Yeah, you can't do hindsight, because again, we don't have those save state machines. At the time, what you did, I believe, was the correct play.
Right.
Because you just had so much advantage in damage. Like, it seemed like a waste to throw it all away with Sed. It's just a shame that technically that was the correct play. But Yu-Gi-Oh's weird, man.
I know. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I'll just have to see if I can get more synchros and tuners.
Yeah, that's the reason why I went with this deck in the first place. One, I like my water monsters. But two, I mean, technically I pulled a few good tuner monsters from the pack. And I may have pulled a few good synchro monsters.
Okay, so you got Stardust Dragon.
I might have Stardust Dragon.
I mean, other than YuGiOh, he's the only good synchro monster.
Red Dragon Arcfiend also exists. But yeah, so even if I have some good synchros and a few good tuners, I don't think I have the deck capable to focus on Synchro Summoning. It's one of those things where if I threw it in, it's like, okay, if I happen to make Stardust Dragon, I guess it's an option. But like, I don't have a deck capable of just going for it.
Right.
And I don't think either of us are going to have decks like that, at least for a couple more packs, once we have a few more tuners and synchros available to us.
Probably not. No, that's a bit difficult right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the next few packs, because I need a few more strategies in my toolbox. Because as it stands, you got Gladiator Beast, you got this Lightsworn deck. I mean, honestly, you still got that Earth Beatdown deck. Like, that was pretty nasty. And you also have your other Earth deck, the slower, like, flip stun one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's pretty nasty, too. Especially since I still don't have a lot of spell and trap card removal. So
yeah.
you've got, like, 4 good decks that you can pick from. I've got Dark World. I've got my Insect deck. This deck, let's be honest, it was a fluke that I won. There's no reason this deck should have
Are
been
you
Lightsworn.
sure? I really don't think so.
I think so. This deck is Unga Bunga. All you needed was just, like, a slightly better draw, and if you had gotten your combos off more, I would have been dead. Because this deck has, like, no recovery. Like, once you kill my monsters, I'm like...
Unga Bunga is perfect against me, because I never draw what I need, ever. I never draw anything.
Maybe you should go Unga Bunga. Go back to your Earth Beatdown.
I don't draw what I need. I can't do it.
Well, then it doesn't matter what you run.
No, it doesn't matter what I run.
Just run what you want. Run a Moki Moki deck.
I don't want... If I ran what I wanted, it would be just an obsessive dragon deck with absolutely nothing else. It would just be dragon this and dragon that and dragon, because I like dragons. There's no way that would actually win, and that's not a good deck.
You got your dragons this time.
Yeah, this one time, and then it didn't matter.
Well, is there a dragon-typed gladiator beast?
No.
I don't think there is.
Closest is Mr. Big Lizard Man, but that's it.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think with the new support they had gotten a couple years ago,
And even
I think they
then-
had like a sea serpent. I don't think it's
but
a
even
dragon.
then he punishes me by being in my hand every freaking time.
Spartacus.
Yeah.
I think that's all that we've got for today, but next up on the list is Crimson Crisis, I think. Or it might be Crossroads of Chaos. I get those two mixed up a lot. Either way, more synchro stuff to come, so hopefully we'll be able to make some big changes to our decks.
Hopefully.
But until then, you guys have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.